I can do it.
They go.
All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to Nights Like This. I'm Tilly.
I'm Ali.
I'm Kayla.
And I'm Vanessa.
Yeah.
In today's episode, I have some interesting questions. So we're going to go on truth and honesty. So, first question. Is it ever okay to lie to protect your partner's feelings?
Wait, give me a scenario.
Okay, Hey babe, how do I look with this shirt on?
Damn, you're really gonna lie to your significant other
I
that they
know.
look in that shirt, bro?
Yeah, because then they're going to go in public wearing that.
And then you're gonna be
Yeah.
seen out with them.
So you're telling them the truth. Okay, fine. Fine.
Yeah, I am.
Fine. Other scenario. Is it okay to protect your person? I like someone else. I don't have feelings for you anymore.
What?
What?
Wait. Yeah, right? Is it okay? Is it ever okay to lie to protect your partner's feelings?
But
Like,
then hold on, this does not make sense, bro. Because
Wait.
if you like someone else and break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend, bro.
okay, what if it's a crush?
What?
Wait, okay, fine. What else? Give me another scenario. Is it ever okay to lie to protect your partner's feelings? Let me Google these, actually.
No, because that's
Like their
That's almost
nails
like gaslighting.
or-
Babe, I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
But your painting looks like shit. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'd be butthurt.
I mean, I don't know. I guess depends on what. Like if I don't know. I don't
Or
know.
if it's like a juicy situation where like you know that they're okay. I don't know what I was actually getting on right now. Because I feel like I've had scenarios in my personal life where I know someone is cheating on someone else, but to save their feelings, I'm not gonna say because it's not my business.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, if someone's asking you, like, hey, have you seen him out with another girl? Is he cheating on me?
Wait, I have a question. Have you seen those TikToks where people are calling whoever and be like, hey, is whoever with you?
Yeah, like their partner. Is
Yeah,
like, oh, like
And see if they would cover? Actually,
wait. So you guys have lied for a friend before?
Oh, I definitely have.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I may have, but not like as a recent. I'm curious to see if I call my mom and be like, hey, Kayla said she was with you. Do you think my mom would lie?
Do it.
You should try it.
Do it.
Okay, this is live, guys. Let me see if she answers. Hello? Mom,
Yeah.
Kayla said she was with you. Where'd you guys go?
Kayla.
Yeah, she said she was with you. Where'd you guys go?
Huh?
Where'd you guys go?
We went to Pismo Beach.
What? Oh, okay. Bye. Bye.
What?
She was confused at first, but she did lie.
Hey, that's my mom, bro. Hey, that's my mom. Wait. Hey, Mom, Kayla said she was with you. Where'd you guys go?
Hey, she probably thought it was me, Kayla, because I called her yesterday when she was going to Pismo.
She was like, huh? Pismo Beach. Mom. Hey, that's fucked up.
That's funny.
That's fucked up.
That's funny. Oh my god, dude.
Damn.
Yo, I'm weak. Okay, I'm trying to Google examples of like what was another instance of why you would lie to your partner. Like what's a white lie that's acceptable?
Liking their parents, but not really liking their parents.
Wait, what?
Damn, you're
No. I mean, you know, I like.
I think it's acceptable. Say like I go to my okay, this actually happened though. So I went to my boyfriend's aunt's house. She made pozole and it was fucking disgusting.
Oh, but just like to be respectful.
Yeah, I had two bowls to be respectful, but every bite I was like,
Oh, I get that. Here's an example. Saying that you are on the way to meet someone so you can't stay and chat.
I've done that before.
So you're like,
oh yeah. I've
oh, like
done
I can't
that.
stay. Like I gotta go. I've done that because you don't want to be rude. I've done that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Laughing at a joke when it wasn't really funny.
All the time.
Honestly, I just smile. I don't laugh. I'm just like,
That's dirty.
oh, I think we're all guilty. Telling someone, you'll call them later.
Oh
Everyone
yeah, I
does
never.
that.
Why do
That's
we
just like-
okay? Why do we say that though? Why don't you just say like, all right, like I gotta go?
It's kind of just like, I think for our generation at least, we've kind of made that into like a new goodbye saying. Well, I'll call you later. You know, I don't know.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I do that too though. All right,
I will
fine.
never call you later.
How about this? Saying that you didn't see a text that someone sent you.
That's a damn
Okay.
lie.
Well, all right, everyone's capping. Oh, actually,
Dude,
no.
for me, it's true. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Actually, me, it's true. Actually, that could be true too, because I have some people on mute, and I deadass, I delete my messages every night. So,
Do you really?
same.
Why?
it needs to be clean for me. So like
She's got a clean phone, guys.
yeah, I've talked about this before, but like every night I clear my log, my my phone call log,
Uh-huh.
my Safari, and then my messages. Just I delete them.
Yeah.
Because like if it's important, I'll keep it for like day of and I know what I'm doing that day. But if I keep all of my old messages, then my mind's like running. I don't know.
Crazy.
It's I guess ADHD. Like
Oh.
really like I get distracted. Like if I see it, I'm like, oh wait, was I supposed to do this? And then I'll look back at the messages like, oh no, I didn't need to delete.
Did Kayla ever get like suspicious as to why you would do that? Like, oh, Ollie's hiding shit. Like,
No.
or does she know?
No, she knows. She
Okay.
knows that I'm very like even too guys, I used to delete all of my photos on my phone.
I'm a photo whore. Like I keep everything.
Well, cuz what I used to do is I used to take all my photos on my phone and then put them in my laptop and then leave it like that. And then I'm trying to think of what else. I also used to delete a lot of apps. Like I would only download the app if I needed it for that day, but then I just started leaving the apps on there.
Oh.
But
see.
that's why I like it now that like the new iPhones, they have it to where you can just remove the app from your home screen and you don't have to see it. Because before I used to have like hella folders like to
Yeah.
put stuff in because I like a clean phone.
Wait, what was the last one again that you said?
Saying that you didn't see a text that someone sent you.
Okay, it's like partly true for me because sometimes like I get distracted. I'll look at the message,
Yeah.
and then I get distracted so easily, and I'll completely forget to respond to that person.
That's what I'm saying. It's like ADHD. Okay, so then in that case, what's an appropriate amount of time to text someone back then? Like, or do you just not respond?
I have no shame. Either I just won't respond,
Yeah.
or look, this is what it is. I'm sorry I'm responding so late.
By the end of the day.
Yeah, I'd say same day, but if I don't answer same day, then I just
Yeah, I don't
I
care about
don't
it.
remember it.
Wait, I have a
guys.
question. Do you guys consider, do you know when you hold down the message and it has like the hearts, the emojis that you can
Yeah.
attach to it? What do you guys think about that? Because I had some girl tell me like, all you're doing is hearting and liking them. You're not responding back to me. And I was like,
That's how I do it. It's a response.
that's what I said. I'm like,
If
it's a
I'm leaving it, if
response.
I'm not answering it all, that's not a response. But I'm like liking it or like okay, you know, like haha.
Yeah, but also too, I could understand why she was kind of getting mad because it's kind of like me like not reciprocating a conversation, if that makes sense.
Well, did she give you something that was like a dead end
I
question?
know, cause then
Well, okay, so for me, it was I was liking it and then I was texting back.
Oh, so she just was impatient.
I
the hell-
guess.
yeah, that's
The
fine. I
fuck?
mean,
Oh, wait,
what
red
the
flag?
fuck? No, that's not a red flag. That is a red flag. I'm sorry.
All right. So I guess right here it gives me the definition of white lies versus real lies. And so basically it says white lies is to protect others, self-protective, avoid awkward situations. Real lies are told to benefit the self-serving, create pain and discomfort for others. Damn. Okay. Well. Now to go on to that, this is why it came up. Should you tell your partner if you're no longer physically attracted to them?
Yeah.
Well, damn, you answered that so quick, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you done that before?
Yeah.
What'd you say? Did she gain weight or what?
No.
Wait. I have a question. So, you weren't physically attracted to them, but did you still like them? You just weren't attracted to them? Wait, is there a difference?
Well, I started getting the ick.
What about it though? Like, what gave you the ick?
she started changing her appearance, and I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I understand where Vanessa's getting at. Okay, so example: Vanessa's dating a girl, right? And then she starts getting a shit ton of Botox and getting a lot of plastic surgery done. And then you're telling her
Yeah, and I'm not like attracted to that. I liked it when
The
she was
natural.
natural. Yeah.
well,
And-
damn, just out yourself. I was giving an example. She said I didn't like it when she was. All right, no, go ahead. I said it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. She got a lot done.
All right, so then I have a question about that, right? So you're saying that you were not physically attracted to her anymore because she was changing herself, and you told her that, right? But did you still like her, even though she
Because her
wasn't?
personality still was the same.
Okay, so even though she changed her looks, you still liked her. So is it okay then for you to be like, I don't really like you, I don't like?
I didn't
wait,
say like that. I just said
I
that.
don't like you.
Yeah, I mean, I just said like it was a dick what I said, because I said like I was more attracted to her when she was natural
Yeah,
and she had already got things done.
yeah.
And
How did she take
she
it?
was comfortable. She's like, well, this, I'm happy like this. And I was like, okay, like, I mean, I'm just telling you what I prefer, you know? Like,
That's honestly, that's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid because she feels
'Cause-
comfortable in her
yeah.
own skin, but then you're also
I
expressing
felt like
to
she
her.
was still, like, she was perfect.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Wait, hold up. I have a question. Do you think all right, okay. So you don't think she was perfect anymore? Or did you still like her because it was still her?
Once you
If that makes
start
sense.
getting things done,
Mhm.
once girls, well, it looked like she was addicted to just keep on changing her appearance, you know? And I'm like,
I heard that was a thing though. Like once
Yeah.
you get something done, you just constantly want to.
Addicted, yeah,
Yeah,
to
just
add
kind of like how
more.
people get tattoos
Mhm.
and they're like, oh, like I want another tattoo on another
Yeah.
tattoo. Damn. Okay. Tilly, what would you do? Would you tell someone you're physically not attracted to them anymore?
I have before also.
You have?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. What was your scenario then?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, because I think I've said it before. Like I don't mind like a thicker man. You know what I mean?
Oh, because you got fat.
Not even just that. Like it's just like their parents. Like if he just like let himself go completely, where he's not like shaving or like he just like I don't know. I don't know
No
how to explain it. I
haircuts?
would
no
sound like
hygiene on or taking care of his appearance.
No, it's all valid. It's all
Like,
preference. But you
I sound like a dick, but like I don't mind them whenever they're thick, but whenever they're just like essentially that's what it came down
Like
to.
you're
Damn,
chopped.
bro.
Yeah.
You're getting too big now.
And then what did he say when you told him that?
Bro, he was crushed.
He was crushed?
so crushed,
But
bro.
did he change? Did he change?
No.
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 Oh.
It's because they get comfortable in it. No, whoa, I don't want to say.
Wait, hold on.
like,
Okay. So
Damn, dude, I sound like
Yeah.
I sound such
nah,
like an
it's fine.
asshole.
I mean, did you still love him though,
No.
or did it give you the ick and you were just like,
And it
"Alright."
wasn't because of that. It's just like other differences.
Okay.
But like, it's hard to like be with someone when you're not like physically attracted to them. Like, where's the
Okay.
attraction?
Nah, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
for me, I've told them that like, yo, well, actually, no. Okay, hold up. I didn't find them physically attracted anymore, but I didn't tell them. It was more like, let's go to the gym together. Or
That's almost like saying someone has stinky breath and you're like, we should go brush your teeth.
no, it's because like I love going to the gym. Like you should come with me, or like like I don't want to go out to eat tonight. Like like just like subtle little changes. Is that a dick? No, that's not. That's like me being subtle about it. Like I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, because some conversations are hard
Yeah.
to like talk about, with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's how you take it. I
Would you
guess.
ever say that shit again though to somebody? I would never. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah.
No, really? Yeah. See, I would never. I learned my
Nah.
lesson
I
because
don't know.
yeah.
Damn, Kayla. What about you? Have you ever told someone that you were physically not attracted to them anymore?
I never said that, but when it came to sex, I'd be like, I'm not really in the mood.
Oh no.
Hey, I've done that too.
But I don't have the heart to tell them something like that. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm not really feeling like it tonight.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Or the other night. Or
But
the
did you
next.
still love them even though you physically weren't attracted?
I
to
feel like
them?
that's worse. I feel like that's worse.
What? Still loving them,
No,
but
like,
not being sexually attracted? I
You
mean,
telling them like,
No, not
yeah.
tonight. I'm really tired. I have a headache.
Okay. This is a fucking question right now and it pisses me off. What are the excuses that you guys use when you're not in the mood.
I'm tired.
I'm really tired. I have a headache, dude.
Okay, what other ones?
I don't want to mess up my makeup.
Yeah.
I ate too much food, dude. I think I might throw up.
And I've all used these before.
You know which one that I always get? My stomach hurts. I'm like, the fuck? Or I'm really gassy right now. I'm like, bro, you cap, dog.
Just fart on it.
Fart on what? Ooh. Have you guys? Oh, you said you used your period one, like, oh, I'm on my period.
Oh, yeah, I've
or
definitely
in
used that.
crapping?
Yeah.
Okay.
But have you never like done it on your period?
I don't mind period sex, but I'll use that as an excuse still.
Okay, so then I have a question. Then why don't you guys just say I'm not in the mood? What is so simple? What is so like?
No, it's not that I don't say that, because I'll say that too. But it's just,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
whatever rolls off the tongue in that moment.
Okay,
I said it once to one of my exes, and he got really upset. So I just never said it again.
That's crazy for them to get upset.
What?
Like, I don't feel like
for
doing it right now.
people,
He's like,
yeah.
really? Like, you never feel
Being
like doing it. I'm
pushy?
always doing the one doing it. Like, you know?
Oh, okay. When he told you that, how did that make you feel?
I was like, bro, because like I'm busy. Like, I'm sorry I'm not on your schedule. Like, I'm
But-
not sexually on your schedule, bro.
But were
That's
you
crazy.
really busy though?
Yeah. But I was still like upset the fact that he was like, wow, I'm always the one doing it. Like, why can't you start it for once? I'm like, bro, I'm not like you. Like, I'm not like your sexual. I don't know. Too sexual for me.
Wait, do you guys prefer to initiate? Or do you like it to be initiated first and like they come on to you?
I don't mind. Whatever goes.
I kind of like it when they initiate it because I'm always the one to initiate. So if someone else initiates it, I'm just like, oh,
Dang, she want me?
fire, fire.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie though. Have you guys ever been told like, if you won't, someone else will?
No, I'm the
I've said
person
that
telling.
before.
I'm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dead
I said
ass?
it, yeah.
And how did they take it?
Like, go ahead then. Oh, I bet.
Hey, and then when it happens, don't be
Yeah, yeah,
surprised,
don't be
y'all. Don't be
surprised,
surprised,
bro.
y'all. Have you ever used
Yeah,
it?
I've said it.
And did you actually do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I brought so many people over.
Okay, what did she say? Was she like, well, I told you to do it?
No, she just psycho after.
Oh.
But
But
it's
is,
because she was doing it too.
wait, okay.
Like,
Is it valid or not? If they tell you, yeah, go ahead, and then you
Yeah.
actually do it, is it valid, guys? Is
I
it
mean,
valid?
they don't. I don't mean shit.
I mean, it was said. It was gonna
See who
happen.
can play. Who can
You
hurt.
spoke
Oh,
it
I
into
love
existence.
it. Toxic. I love it.
My relationship was really toxic though.
Patreon
Yeah.
down below. Just kidding. Um,
The face.
Maybe.
maybe. All right, now on to that. Is withholding information the same as lying?
Yes.
Really?
Well,
don't
if
think
you're not
so.
saying nothing, then you're basically lying. That's to me like. Well, maybe because I'm traumatized because she never said anything, and she was lying.
I don't think it's a lie.
You don't think it's a
No,
lie? Then what
no.
would you consider disrespectful?
Why are you withholding information?
If it was important enough for me to mention it, then it would be mentioned, but it's not that important then.
Okay,
I
then
think-
so say it.
Wait, I think you're thinking of it in like a. I feel like it's circumstantial for you
Because
Yeah.
I
It depends
like,
what it
what I
was.
Oh,
went
yeah, that's
through.
true.
Let me
probably.
see.
Give me an example. We'll think about it.
Let me see. Withholding information. I think we talked about this before. Like, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then you tell them afterwards.
Oh yeah, that was literally like
Oh, yeah.
what, last episode. Something
Okay.
like that.
Well,
Innocent though.
Yeah, that was innocent. But if it was like, if they're hanging with their friends and then the ex is there,
Oh.
that's different, and they're withholding that.
Okay,
Like
wait. Okay, you're hanging out with your friends. Your ex is still in the friend group, and he's there. And you had told your significant other, "Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends." Your ex was there, but you withhold the information that they're there.
That's a
Is that
fucking
lying?
issue.
But is that lying?
It's not lying, but that's an issue
It's
that you should
disrespectful.
address.
So that's what I'm saying. So is our consensus then to the question, is withholding information the same as lying? Are you guys gonna say, so basically you guys are saying no, it's not lying, it's just disrespectful.
She says it's lying, but I,
I
say it's
think
just
it's lying.
disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't think it's lying. I think
Yeah.
it's just disrespectful.
Cause
Cause technically,
I don't know. Shit happened
Yeah,
on my
I don't know.
birthday. I was like, so-
On your birthday?
yeah. Like I
Oh my
literally
God.
planned. I got the weekend off because I thought we were gonna, all go, to Santa Cruz and shit, celebrate our birthdays.
Yeah.
And yeah, the day came, and I guess they went together, like with the sister, you know, because
Yeah.
how we do double dates and shit. And I thought I was gonna go, but it wasn't me; it was the ex.
Oh hell
On
no.
my birthday.
That's foul.
Damn.
Dude.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, going on commitment and loyalty questions.
Okay.
All right.
The way she went.
So this is just a scenario, I guess. So is staying in a relationship for the kids ethically right?
No.
No,
No.
that's unhealthy.
No.
No.
From experience, no.
Yeah. From experience.
I'd say no too. I feel like for kids, it's more detrimental if you stay in a household that's negative all the time versus having two happy parents. But then sometimes the two single parents are, it's messy.
Depends.
And it's always the excuse, oh, we're staying together for the kid. Which party is saying that? Because I know one person wants to keep the other person around while the other one's trying to leave.
Damn. I never thought about it like that. That's kind of sad to think about is like you have a person who's not into the relationship, but they're just trying to make it work for the kids. Like, but then also I could see it though, just because it's like, oh, like if you live in separate households, I'm missing so much, like half of their life basically, because half goes with this mom, half goes with, you know, the dad on certain days. And it's like, damn, I'm missing out. I'm not going to be able to be there when you go to sleep. Like,
That makes me so
be there
sad.
when you wake up.
It's like if I
Yeah.
had a kid, like I would not want to share time, you know, or like I would not want my kid to be away from me. If that
Well,
makes
that's what I'm
sense.
saying. That's why people like stay so they could be in the same household still.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Until
so
they're like
shitty.
18, huh? I know a
Yeah.
lot of people that stay until their kids are like
or
older.
graduate and then they leave. You do?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Like,
Have
That's heartbreaking.
family, yeah.
Have you ever had conversations with them about like how does it make them feel? Like, I don't know. I feel like if that happens, they still gotta be fucking on the low. I ain't gonna lie. Those parents, they know what they doing.
No.
No?
No, because some people be on the couch.
Yeah.
I was gonna speak on it. No. With my mom, but I'll let her speak on it. I always tell my mom to come on the podcast. She's so funny, but she doesn't want to come. All right. Now, this question: can you be in love with someone and still cheat?
No.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No. What'd you say?
Did you?
She said yes.
She was
Oh, okay, mine's a yes.
Damn.
What? Then why? Okay, hold the fuck up.
Okay, not in love. Can you still love someone and cheat? Not in love. Can you love someone and still
No, because
cheat?
if you really love that person, you don't even have to be in love. If you really love that person, you would not fucking cheat. I don't play that fucking game. What the hell?
Wait, can we go?
I agree with Tilly.
What?
That's not right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all are so foul.
Wait, no.
Hold
Van,
on.
Van, explain
What?
your process on this. I want to know your process on this.
I mean, I did cheat once.
Well, no, I know, but like, can you love someone? and then
Yeah, like I said, like I love that person.
yeah.
I just wanted my cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Why didn't you get your cake from that person?
I did. I was
She
in a
didn't have it,
relationship
or-
with two people.
okay, okay. This is very like controversial. I feel like because this then goes on to like I feel like we've asked this question before, but I'm gonna ask you guys again just for the context of this question. Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. Okay. Do you guys believe in polyamory?
Yeah, cause I mean, depends though. With the
okay.
person.
Tilly.
I personally don't, but I respect people who do it.
I
Yeah.
believe in polyamory.
Boundaries.
I used to, not anymore.
You used to.
Oh, you're monogamous now.
Okay, so now I have a question though. Because you were polyamorous before, could you not see how you could still love someone and still be with someone else?
Well, that's the whole concept of polyamory, though. Is like that's your relationship is built off being poly, right?
Yeah.
If I'm poly and my person was monogamous, that's a whole different story. That's cheating. That's straight up cheating.
Okay.
So if we're not both poly, you shouldn't be doing that, regardless.
Okay, but do you kind of understand though? Like
Yeah, I
you could
understand.
love someone and still cheat, I guess. Okay, so okay,
I wouldn't know now, cause I'm not a cheater anymore.
You're like, I'm a changed woman, okay?
No, for real. That was literally back in 2014. So, and I haven't cheated since.
no, it's because like
She said, I'm Van now, not Ness.
Yeah.
I just feel like okay, so me and Kayla have had this debate before too, and it's like, basically cheating is a physical aspect, right? And we were debating like, oh, you could still fuck someone and not feel something for them, and they said yes. So what is your concept on that? Can you
Yeah.
fuck someone and not feel anything?
Yeah, I'm probably just attracted to them and that's it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, so they all agree that they can fuck someone and not feel anything, right?
Mhm.
So you can fuck someone but be in a relationship with someone else that you love.
I would never.
Then that
See?
means that they're not
No.
satisfying my needs.
Okay, hold up. Let me give you an example.
Oh,
Let me give you an example.
This is spicy.
Someone broke up with you. You still love them
Mm-hmm.
because they ended it, not you, right? But then you're getting over them to get under someone else. So you're physically fucking someone that you don't like, but you're still in love with your ex that broke up with you.
Yeah, it's
Tell me
happened.
I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, bruh.
See, that's
There's nothing you can help though.
that's situational though.
Yeah.
Because from my mind, I'm thinking, oh, I'm with this person and I'm cheating on him. But you're saying we're broken up.
Okay,
So
but,
Yeah.
okay, hold on. But can you? Okay, from that point of view, right? Of oh, this person broke up with me, but I'm still in love with them. But I'm gonna try and get over them by sleeping with someone else, right? Do you guys believe that you guys can do that?
Yeah.
Still love them and then still try to get over them by getting under someone else.
well, we talked about this before. I cannot get with someone else if I'm still thinking about my ex.
Oh yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's like weird.
That is weird. I can't do
So
that.
I've done that before.
Okay.
What?
Okay. So you love someone, right? And then you get on but you're trying to get over them, so you're getting under someone else. So it's kind of the similar concept to me, except you're in a relationship. I feel like you can still love someone and then just physically fuck someone and then like, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't cheat.
Or
Unless
do
you're
it. That's how
poly.
you live your life.
And if you are polyamorous, you understand what I'm trying to say, that love is love.
Yeah, love is love.
And
love is so much to
physicality
give,
is just physicality. But-
Bro, the one quote that I fucking hate that these poly bitches be saying though,
What?
I have too much love. I gotta spread it. I
I've
got too much love to give.
Yo, I've heard that shit. I've heard that
so
shit.
fucking stupid.
Hey, did I talk to you about that fucking show that I was watching about polyamorous people? Dude, that shit had me dead. Yeah, okay. Some of those people are cringe to me because I'm just like, yes, I understand, but like, I don't know, bro.
Like
Well,
Sister Wives.
you know,
That's a good show.
I think I started watching that, and what they were saying kind of made sense to me. So it's basically about Mormon wives, right? And how they call it like a sisterhood. And I was like,
They're just helping each other out, basically. Like,
Huh?
yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
So
how?
basically,
like in the household, and
There's,
all
like,
that,
12
like,
women.
with the kids, and
Yeah, and they
so
all-
not just everyone is stressed. Like you have help and stuff, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are they fucking the same dude though?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
yeah.
That's crazy.
So like this Mormon dude has like 12 wives, and they all live in the same household. But it's like they're like, oh yeah, I like it because it's like sisterhood. Like we're all living in the same. Like they're basically all best friends with each other, except they sleep with the same man.
Dude,
And
that
then
shit's so
They help
funny.
each other's kids because their
You just
kids are
know
all, like-
someone has to be fucking jealous, and there's some.
Nah, bro. Imagine.
underlying-
Nah, I don't feel like fucking him tonight. You do it.
Hey,
That's
hey,
you.
Isn't that low-key perfect though? You're like, you don't have to use excuses. Like, pick her. Pick her.
That one. She's ready. She's on her period.
Dude, I can imagine like you after any, mini, money, mo.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm kidding. Sorry.
I wouldn't mind.
That is so funny.
I wouldn't mind a poly relationship if we had the same goals, not
Yeah.
someone that just wanted everything for themselves.
It has to be deep
Equal.
communication.
Yeah, and very equal.
Oh, when me and Kayla date people, right? One of the boundaries she gave for me was like, oh, like if you're gonna go see this person and you're gonna buy them something, she's like, you have to spend the same amount on me. Which I thought was
Yeah.
interesting, which is a boundary. I've also had another friend where she had told me like, oh, like if my husband sleeps with someone or we sleep with them together, he can't finish like on her.
On her, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's interesting too.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, like it has to be with her. He
Wait,
can't
wait,
finish
wait.
with the
There's
other
rules.
person.
So like the other girl's giving him head, and he's like, "I'm about to come."
Yeah.
What?
no, pretty
That's
much.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
crazy.
So that was okay. It's not for everybody. Some
Yeah.
people have different boundaries, but that was her boundary. Like, hey, I don't want you to finish on her. I want you to. finish on me. I thought that was interesting, but then it makes sense because have you ever heard the saying that like whenever there's like serotonin that's released or something like that? Is it serotonin
I think so.
or something like that that's released when you guys nut?
Serotonin.
Or there's some sort of chemical
Now I gotta
release.
look it up.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because pheromones is what girls like we have, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
pheromones is
but
what
like
we give off.
afterward, is it like endorphins? I don't fucking know.
Oxytocin?
Oh.
Nah, I don't know.
Uh,
What is oxytocin? Are you googling?
I was about to say OxyContin. Isn't that a drug?
Oh,
Hold
shit.
on. What is it? What hormone is released after sex?
Yes.
Yes, after orgasm.
Okay. After orgasm.
Skeet skeet.
Oh, fuck
Oh my god, suddenly I can't type.
is it?
Dopamine.
Oh, dopamine.
Dopamine.
It's dopamine, endorphins, prolactin, vasopressin.
Wow. I wasn't too far off. I said endorphins.
But it's the main. Okay, so the love hormone is oxytocin.
Oxytocin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, so I was right, huh?
Yeah, you were right too.
Okay. Now, where are we going on that?
I forgot.
Damn, I hella forgot.
Something
where
we were talking
going
about
on that.
something about the sister wives or some shit.
Huh? Yeah, we were just talking about polyamory. Yeah, the question was, can you be in love with someone and still cheat? I don't know.
No.
Final answer.
Ben,
I
you're
say
changing your
no.
question. You're changing your answer now.
I'm sorry.
She said she had time to reflect.
She's like, I'm not that
did.
person anymore 2 minutes ago.
I reflected.
I'm a changed woman.
Okay. Well, then this question is very similar to what you just said. Then, is it ethical to date someone while you're unsure about your feelings?
Damn, that's
You
so
shouldn't
sad
date
for the other
anyone if
person.
you don't know if you're ready for anything. Well, I don't know, because you don't know also if you're also lonely and need like,
Oh, you know.
yeah.
What?
You know.
What?
If
Yeah,
you're ready
I
or
guess.
not.
I'm ready.
You're like, I've been ready.
I've been ready 4 years.
But is it ethical though?
Oh.
No, you're just gonna hurt the other person
Yeah.
because you know, like you obviously you don't see a future with this person. You're just dating them for the now, while this other person thinks like, oh, I can see myself building a future with this person, but the whole time they're not feeling the same.
If you're hurt,
Like that's
don't
fucked
spread
up.
hurt.
That's fucking with
Yeah.
someone's feelings.
Now I'm conflicted on this topic because I was gonna say it is. Wait, is it the question? Is it ethical to date someone? I feel like you can still date and just see where you're going, but ethical? Fuck. I think you guys are changing my mind real quick. But then what's the difference of like trying to figure out if you are ready? Because I feel like you need to date people even though you know you're not ready to see if you're ready, if that makes sense.
But then those boundaries
Would you
need to be
put out-
set with the people that you're dating. Like, okay, look, I'm out here dating and I'm dating you, but I'm not looking for anything serious.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Cause like for a long time, like I was just dating just to like, not
Be bored.
not expecting it to go anywhere. Like maybe
Yeah.
get a free meal, whatever.
But
have some
you were telling
conversation.
them no?
Yeah, like I don't want anything serious.
I know. I said,
Hey, you have to like be upfront with those things and like because I get asked on dates and shit, but like I make it clear like I don't want nothing. Like I just needed clarity, or them for it to be clear to them.
How did they take it?
A lot of them got a little bit offended. Not gonna lie.
But they still took you out.
yeah, I got that free dinner.
See,
It's weird because I'm the one that's asking like for dates, because I'm mask.
Van, how do you ask? I need to know.
I don't know. It comes naturally. Like, would you like to go on a dinner, or would you like to go out to eat or something?
Okay, hold on. I have a question for you girls. If you heard what Van said, hey, can I take you out to dinner? How are you guys blushing, or are you just like, yeah?
I prefer
Or-
if they said, I would love to take you out. Not, can I? Can we? I want them to be like firm with it. I would love to take you out to dinner if you let me.
Put me on game.
I always say,
Yeah.
may I?
Yeah, no. If you're
Yeah.
asking, then it's like, oh, they don't really know. I want them to know that they want to take me out.
Van, gotta rephrase that. Don't say may I. Say I'd love to take you out.
I guess I don't read too into it then.
Yeah, put you on game.
I see what you mean. Instead of asking because you want someone who's confident, right? It's not like, hey, may I take you out? No, it's like, I would love to take you out. It's more affirmative, right? Like, I would love to take you out.
Oh, you
Yeah.
mean like assertive?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
There
I
you
like
go. Yeah,
assertiveness.
assertive. So like, hey, I would love to take you out. I'm free this day. Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Girls love that shit.
Wait,
Girls love that shit.
I have a random ass fucking or not question, but I have a random ass story for you guys. Okay, so me and Kayla had went to go pick up our food because I had ordered I had ordered food on DoorDash or whatever, but I had set it up for pickup, right? And I forgot that my username on my freaking app is Zaddy. And so I go right to go pick it up, and the worker, he comes on, he looks at me, he's like, I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but like I saw him like smirking, and I looked at him and I gave him that look, and he's like, I don't want to pronounce it wrong. I was like, oh, okay.
Zaddy.
Zaddy.
Zeddy.
Okay, and me and Kayla were talking about this yesterday too, because apparently, is Zaddy still a thing?
I don't really
I haven't
hear
heard
anyone
in a
say
long
that
time.
anymore. I
Because
know.
a lot of I was like, people don't say that anymore. That's not a thing. Do people notice it? Because I had another person say Zadie, and I'm like, what?
Zadie. Yeah, not a lot of people say that anymore.
Damn, is that telling? Is this
Damn,
like pretty much
Zaddy's
telling us
an
we're
old
old now?
slang.
I know. Zaddy.
Zaddy.
Damn. Should you stay with someone out of loyalty, even if you're unhappy?
No.
Mm-mm.
Have you guys ever?
Yeah.
Loyalty, but like, what do you mean? Like,
I was very loyal to them. But
Like,
I was unhappy because I knew what was going around. Like, you know, like
can you
going
explain
on.
to her what you mean by like you stayed out of her out of loyalty?
Because
even though
I
you
care
have-
for her and I loved her so much, and
but if you
Yeah.
love her, like, I feel like you should love that person enough to just let them go. I don't know.
We have had that topic of like, if you love someone, if you should let them go and they come back and it works out. I don't know.
I feel like she always came back though because she,
Hold up.
I don't know,
Wha- Why do you think she came back?
because I enabled every little thing for her.
Wait, now with that topic, have you girls ever went back to someone because they enabled the stuff that you were doing, or they were just healthy? You knew that they were healthy for you, but you didn't want to be with them. You're just using them. Yeah.
I went back to the person because I knew that on paper they like looked good and sounded good.
Oh, I feel that. I feel that. Me, I used to be very much like that, where it's kind of like, oh, you meet all of my criterias of what I would want, but I just wasn't like emotionally there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, bro. It's not good, but we changed now. This
I'm
was
a
like,
changed
this
girl.
is- everything's all old, huh?
she said, huh.
Please, no.
All right. Kayla, did you have any am I the asshole segments? Or actually, what was that one question you asked downstairs?
It was kind of a dumbass question, but I got it.
All right, bet.
All right, it's a would you rather question.
Okay.
Okay, would you rather eat a chocolate bar that smells and tastes like shit, or eat a piece of shit that tastes and smells like chocolate?
I'd rather eat the chocolate bar that tastes and smells like shit. But I would probably gag. But I would rather
But
eat
it's
the
a
actual.
chocolate
It's
bar.
a chocolate bar.
Instead
though.
of eating someone's shit that smells and tastes like
yeah,
chocolate.
nah.
just plug your nose.
Just give
Just
me
swallow
the
it. Water that shit down.
dark chocolate.
Bro, I need the shit.
Bro,
Because it smells and tastes like chocolate.
it smells and
Tastes like chocolate. Yeah. So like say
But
I
it's
just shit in a
shit.
cup, right? But it tastes and smells like chocolate. And then she has a chocolate bar, but it smells and tastes like shit.
So you're saying you want to eat shit?
So you're gonna say you're gonna eat something to make you smell and taste like shit.
Bro, you better
Austin
wash your
Powers.
fucking mouth, bro.
But it's chocolate.
Hell no.
Nah, hell, that's a trick question.
Smells and tastes.
She really think
like-
about this shit.
Mm.
Knowing that I actually would eat shit,
Like
that's crazy.
think about a chocolate that like milk chocolate, right? But it has the texture of caca.
Well, because what I'm thinking of is like, have you ever been in those scenarios when you're eating something, like when you're driving through the grapevine and it smells like cow manure, and then you're just eating something, but it's like
Oh, you taste it in your mouth.
like yeah.
Yeah.
But like what I'm saying is like you're eating, like let's just say it's a McDonald's burger, right? And you're eating the McDonald's burger, but you're going through where there's a bunch of cow shit, and like you're eating it, and like you can just like smell it and taste it, but you're eating a burger, and it just it messes it up. Who's that?
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to think now. Okay, then versus eating actual shit that tasted like
Chocolate.
I think I would eat shit, bro.
That's what I said. I would eat the shit, bro. I can't.
You guys.
You guys are eating chocolate that smells and tastes like shit,
But at
bro.
the end of the day, I'm like actually eating this shit.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's still chocolate.
But
It
like,
ain't shit.
but like,
I'm
but the
s-
shit tastes like chocolate.
Hell no.
Like, it doesn't taste like shit. Like, if I had a blindfold on,
I
I
don't
was
give
eating
a
it.
fuck.
Time out. Whose shit is it though?
I mean, that's like, then you might as well
We'll,
just eat ass.
we'll pretend it's Redette's shit, okay?
What
Damn, she got some
the
shit that
hell?
tastes like chocolate.
Like 2 girls, 1 cup.
Bro, did you guys ever watch that?
Yeah.
What is that?
You don't know what 2 girls 1 cup is?
No, what is that?
So basically, it's like a sex video, right?
Yeah.
It's like the weirdest.
And so it's literally what it sounds like 2 girls, and there's 1 cup, but they're having intercourse, but they're pooping while they're doing it, and they're putting it in the cup, and then what are they doing
They're
with
eating
the cup?
They're eating it and they both start throwing up and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
It's
my
like a
mouth
fetish.
just salivated in like a nasty way. Like,
Or have you ever seen
You
the...
salivated in a nasty way.
Like, I just
Like-
got so grossed out right now.
There's another one that went around too called One Man, One Jar.
What?
One Man, One Jar.
What's that?
It's a guy who has like a glass jar and he sits on it, literally like it goes up his ass and it breaks in his butt, and he takes out the shards and is bleeding everywhere.
Oh, that's crazy.
Why would people do that?
I don't know why.
Bro?
I don't even know why it was circling the internet then, but it was kind of crazy.
His
I-
poor fucking asshole.
It's some kind of kink. People are weird.
They're squashing. You guys know
Fucking
that?
squashing. I'm
Dude,
learning
people
so much
like
right
that
now.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's the weirdest kink
That's
ever.
crazy.
They
What
like
is it?
smash
It's like
things.
the like big BBWs and small scrawny guys, and they just plop, like plop on them.
Fucking
Or
gonna
there's
break the
even
pork.
like a kink for girls sitting on cakes, like actual cake. They just sit on cake.
Oh,
Bro,
Tilly, what time are we at?
we're at 42 minutes.
Okay, so I'm gonna read a couple "Am I the Asshole" stories.
Perfect.
Okay.
Just because this is like literally a quick search, but so you guys I'm gonna read you guys a story, and you guys are gonna tell me who's the asshole here.
If they're an asshole or not.
This is a long story.
Okay.
I hope y'all readers love my voice because you're gonna hear me reading. Okay, the title is "Am I the asshole for not helping my broke friend because she got a tattoo?"
no.
No.
Wait, we gotta hear the story.
Okay. One of my friends has been complaining about money a lot recently. It's gotten to the point where 2 days ago, she said that she was so broke she wasn't able to afford to eat and was skipping whole days worth of eating because she just had no food. I felt sympathy because I've struggled a lot with finances. I still do a little bit, but not as badly as I used to. Since I'm not doing okay enough to right now, I offered to help her out with food. I do a budgeting plan with my meal prep, where I use these compartment containers, and I'll take 10 portions of 3 different meals every 2 weeks. I rotate the menu based on what's on sale. Then I put them into my deep freezer. I have ADHD, and this works really well for me. I have a bit of extra meal stock at the moment because I don't always eat all the prepared trays before I make the next batch, since I always do it every 2 weeks. I have around 25 extra meals in my freezers right now. Since I have extra, I was originally just gonna not meal prep at the start of the week, but instead I decided to offer to drop my friend off some of my surplus so she has something to eat. I was gonna drop it off today after work, but right when I was getting off work, I was watching Snapchat stories and saw she posted one. She went and got a tattoo today as part of a Friday the 13th flash thing. I'm familiar with the artist who did the tat because I recognized their flash from their Instagram. I was considering going in for one, but didn't do it because I don't really have the extra money right now. They're all pre-priced prices, and that one is $180. I don't know why, but it kind of pissed me off because she literally just told me about how she was so broke she couldn't afford to eat, but yet wasn't able to pay for a tattoo. or she was able to pay for a tattoo. I'm sorry. When I was struggling financially, I didn't get a tattoo. I messaged her about it and asked about how she was able to afford a tattoo because she basically just said, I'm always able to scrounge up cash for new tattoos. I then told her that I'm not bringing her those meals because if she has enough for a tattoo, she must not be that desperate. She freaked out on me and called me a bitch and said I was being a classist and that poor people are allowed to have nice things, which I do agree with, but I feel like it doesn't apply to the situation. But now I feel like an asshole and now my friend is mad at me.
No,
Am I an
that
asshole?
person
I wouldn't
is not
She's
an
not
asshole.
an asshole.
I
She's
wouldn't
not
even
nice.
Poor
insert
people.
myself.
Poor people should have nice things.
Mm.
I think that if you're struggling to eat, why are you
You
gonna
definitely-
fucking
You definitely shouldn't be spending your money on a tattoo.
yeah?
I ain't gonna lie. I know a lot of people like this, and that shit it, like trips me out because like they'll be like, "Oh, like I'm broke," but then like yet they be doing like not broke activities. Like, have you guys? Okay, like okay, let's say you're broke, right? But then it's like okay, you're going out to eat though,
Mm-hmm.
or you're window shopping, which, okay, I so me before when we were younger, me and Tilly, right? Like they would always say that they were broke, but then we would always go to the mall and we would just walk around.
Dude, yeah.
Do
and
you
know
remember
what?
that?
Yeah, and that's why I do that as an adult too. Like if I'm broke and I still want to get out of the house, I'll just go window shop.
Wait,
Yeah.
why do we do that to ourselves, guys? Why
Just
do
to get out of the house, but it's like, damn, like I want that, this.
It's like
that.
it's like you're making a wish list, but in real time.
There you go.
see? No, like when okay, so like let's just say if like I don't have money, like I'm not gonna go out if I don't have money. What I do is I do my fucking hobbies, dude. Like I'll sit there and I'll play with my drum set for a minute, or I'll play with my guitar, or like I'll just do so. Like actually, one thing that is really random, I like to clean when I'm.
Same.
Oh yeah, same.
But it's kind of bad because I'll just literally just go through stuff and just start tossing things or donating them just for fun. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else. What would you guys not do if you guys were broke? Like, how do you say you're broke but then still go out to eat?
That's insane.
I don't know, cause I budget everything, so
One thing too is like when you say you're broke and then you spend a lot of gas money.
well, it's
But
priority.
you need- yeah, it's
a
priority.
Yeah, but I know. But what I'm saying is like, okay, like you know how right now we were saying like, oh, like we're broke and like we're window shopping, but like you're also spending that gas money to go to the mall just to walk around.
I mean,
I got the gas money to go do that though.
No, for real
kidding.
though, for real though. I'm trying to think of what else.
I have like a little side question to go along with that. Whenever you guys say you're broke, because me personally, whenever I say no, I can't do this, I'm broke. That still means like I got some money in the bank, I got
Yeah.
money in the savings. Like I just don't want to spend the money that I have. That's what I mean whenever I'm broke. What's your guys' version of broke?
I'm actually broke. When I say that, I'm actually broke, bro. Zero in the bank account.
Fuck, hey, we've all been there.
I'm the same with you. It's like I still have money in the bank and savings.
it's not on a budget. I'll be like, it's just not on the budget right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a heavy budgeter.
yeah. Same.
Or it's just kind of like, oh, I still have credit card debt. Oh, I'm broke. Like if I have credit card debt, I always say, hey, no, I'm broke. But it's so
That's
funny
fair.
too because like even though I have credit card debt, I have enough in my savings to pay it off, and I just don't, which is really bad.
Yeah,
But it's like
why
a,
don't you just
But you're building your credit with it, no?
yeah,
Is it
I don't
helping at all?
know. It's like a mindset thing to me because it's like, damn, I have the money to pay off my credit card, but I'd rather have money in my savings than pay off my credit card.
just do it slowly?
you can pay it twice so it can build.
Well, no, yeah, but I'm just saying, for example, like, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm always that person that says, oh, like, I'm broke. And then, like, I don't know.
I get what you mean.
Let me see if I could find another last one for it. There was some, dude, honestly, I do be listening to these when I'm at work, and there's some really good ones. Have you guys heard of the waffle stomper?
No, what is that?
Okay. So basically, what you think of, what is a waffle shape? Like, it's like a waffle shape, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what does your drain in your shower look like?
Like a waffle?
Yeah. So basically, this person was pooping in the shower and then stomping it down the drain.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting.
Ew.
What do you guys think about that?
That's
Ew,
nasty. That's
like,
really
go in the
gross.
fucking toilet.
Why
Okay,
are you shitting in the
wait,
shower?
I
It's
have a-
literally 2 feet away.
Wait, I have a question. Have you guys ever been in the shower and they're like, "Oh, dude, I gotta go," and then you guys get out and you're like all wet and like you go on the toilet?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like-
It's
Yeah.
a nasty ass feeling when
I
you sit
know.
on the toilet when you're wet.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
have a question. Do you guys pee in the shower?
No.
Don't cap.
I
don't
do.
cap.
I do.
No.
I do.
They said that it's bad when you're
Oh.
peeing standing up because then your body gets used to it. No, like that's what I
What?
was told.
Oh, me, I'm all what?
From where?
I don't know. I seen it online like a long time ago.
Wait, Kayla,
Wait,
do
hold
you
on.
pee in the shower? Yes
I
or
thought
no?
everyone did.
Yeah?
Now I feel stupid.
No, I do.
I pee in the
do.
shower
I don't-
sometimes.
I
I
have
don't
to.
shit in the shower
crazy.
though. I'm not a
Shitting in the
waffle
shower is
stomper.
crazy, actually.
I know when I was a kid, I always thought like I was a boy. And I would be like, I wonder what it's like standing up.
crazy.
Wait. What did I just say right now? Wait, what did I just say right
thought
now?
it was a boy.
No. Okay, wait, no. I tried to figure out like what it was like to be a boy.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I'd be like, I want to pee standing up. So then I would always like try and aim at the drain when I was in the shower.
You know what's so funny is like
What?
whenever we were kids, like all of us cousins, we would all shower together, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
And like looking back, that's like, damn, because I know we were peeing in the fucking shower.
Oh yeah.
Oh, kids.
Damn. Let me find one more. Am I the asshole?
My dad has a story about your guys' moms because we know how my dad used to babysit all your guys' moms and stuff.
Yeah.
That he would take them a bath in that old tub in the Rosie and shit, and that one of them pooped and it was Manali.
Wait, what?
That someone pooped in the bath when they were all taking a bath together. Like,
I feel like every kid has done that though.
Yeah.
A
No.
little turd floating around.
they said that they were running around or not running but getting away from the poop, but it kept on falling.
You want me to
sorry.
find one?
No. Oh.
It's-
Actually, for the last part of this, I kind of want to address some of the comments because I thought they were funny. Y'all are funny on TikTok. On the last TikTok,
I guess we're all fucking bops.
okay, on the one of the TikTok videos that we had posted, we were talking about what was it? Does anyone remember?
A location.
Location
I
sharing.
wasn't here though.
Location sharing.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was funny, and I'm gonna read you guys some of the comments. All right. Okay. So basically, in the video, we're talking about if we should have our significant other's locations. Some of us said yes, some of us said no, and apparently it's controversial. And so I'm gonna read you guys some of the comments. My girl and I have each other's. It's for safety. Neither of us thought it was an issue. Okay, which is valid. I think when it comes to safety, I think it's valid. All right, and then someone put, that's a damn lie. If you're in a serious relationship, you should, but if it ain't serious, then you shouldn't. Which is actually valid too, because when you start dating someone, you're not sharing your location. If it's serious and they still don't, that means they're already cheating and don't want to let you know the truth and don't hide, but lies do.
That person has issues.
Yep, I agree too. And then it says, me and my lady have each other so we know when the other is home safe, and also makes it easy to surprise her. How does it make it easy to surprise her if he knows your location though?
Because then she's probably looking at his location. Like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, you
So
know
then
what I mean?
yeah.
So,
As a man, I took it as a strictly a safety precaution. I don't want to know where you are at all hours of the day, but if I can't reach you because something has happened, like an accident, then I know I can find you and hopefully help you. Outside of that, I agree with what she is saying, and that conversations need to be had where you set those boundaries of how and when to use my location, which I agree with him as well. That was healthy. I mean, yes, you can have that person's location, but you don't have to be. So, like, the way that he just said it, it sounded more healthy. And then someone put, they would take advantage of knowing my location. What advantage? LOL. Which, what do you guys think about that?
take advantage. Like, there's people that are constantly looking at your location. Like, what the fuck are they doing here? What the fuck? Oh, and some people are crazy enough to pull up.
Yeah. So, I guess that's what Redet meant.
Depends on the person, I guess.
Girl saying no isn't healed, which I thought was funny because that's a boundary. Okay. My wife has mine and I hers because we both ride motorcycles and go on rides to the mountains. If something were to happen, you know where the other is in case of emergency. So, like, a lot of these are valid. But the thing is, if it's besides being safety, all these other people I feel like had problems.
I think it was the issue. I think the issue was because she said no. that she didn't want. Like, even if they asked for her location, she would say no. She said no.
See,
right?
what the problem is,
Yeah.
everyone has a problem with it when a girl says that. But if it's a guy saying that, it'd be a totally different story.
And that's what Kayla had said too. She's like, it's funny that they're all men in the comments.
No, literally.
Yeah, that's why.
And I forgot what else Kayla had said, because we were like, oh, it's funny that it's all guys in the comments, and then it says, oh, we were debating. We're like, oh, before iPhones were a thing and had Find My iPhones, what were you guys doing before?
Not sharing location.
Exactly, sharing locations. I feel like is like a roughly new thing, so it's kind of funny that you guys are saying no. And
You're
then-
not obligated to give your location. You can text or communicate. Like I said, another communication.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even when I was thinking about it, I was like, I mean, my first phone was like the first iPhone ever, and then obviously I've had every single generation. But I do think it's funny because like finding your location literally wasn't a thing until as of recent. So I could see how like obviously the whole taking advantage of where I'm at, it is controlling, I feel like. But it says, here's another one. Since I've been alive and dating 37 years, we have gone without location on someone. LOL. Safety just means insecurities, and it's no one else's job to fix that but yours. Deal with your issues.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that was a
person-
good
They
one.
were right
Eight.
though, because I'm not the type to give my location. If they want it, they can have it. But I mean,
Yeah.
Same.
And
I'm
then,
not gonna ask them.
and then it says, if there's no trust, you might as well break up. Stop trying to stay with people you don't trust.
That
But
part.
that's a whole different,
It's
like,
different.
that's a
yeah.
different topic. We're talking about location sharing, not trust, okay? And I get that
Ooh.
trust can be a part of location sharing, but it's not the whole point of the
yeah.
question.
And then also, too, we said it's a boundary.
yeah.
So these men are basically saying your boundary doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You see how everybody reacted when she said she wouldn't? Yeah, a bunch of bops. Hey!
Wait, now I'm just thinking about that. How the fuck did we react?
It's because after she had said her part, we were like, oh, that's a boundary.
Yeah.
So that makes me a bot because I was surprised
Setting
that
the
she
bound-
kind of
yeah.
had her own point. Like, come on now. Everyone can have their own opinions.
And then someone put, she definitely is a cheater. She's so defensive about it.
Hey, everyone's personal boundary is different though.
Yeah,
and it's
that
just
does
that.
not
It's
make her a
personal.
cheater.
Yeah, it's just that. It's personal.
It's just so funny that he's saying that she's defensive about it. It's literally a podcast where we explain. It's not being defensive. We're explaining it. But okay. And someone put, she's loud, ignorant, and wrong. That's 3 strikes in 1. Go, bro. She's out.
Dang.
But yeah. Like I said, we
That's
read
crazy.
all of your guys' comments. They were funny to us. But okay.
Yeah,
Um,
crazy.
Dude, I don't remember where I was gonna go on it. I wish Verdette was here today just so I could see her reaction, but I don't know.
Well,
Not
it's
yet.
interesting to see other people's opinions, but you know, you can't really knock someone down for having their own opinion when you have yours too.
Everyone's different.
Well, also too, I don't think you can knock someone for having a boundary.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking about that, right? And I don't know if we've ever talked about it in like previous podcasts. And what's the difference between a boundary and being controlling?
A boundary is what you like.
Or
It's
comfortable with.
yeah, and people should be respectable towards. And
Well, to me, I feel like there's a very thin line, right, of being controlling and having a boundary. So I'm trying to distinguish what's the difference between the two.
controlling is more demanding.
Yeah,
something.
controlling is- So if I'm setting a boundary, it's for myself. If you're setting a boundary for me, that's controlling. Oh, you shouldn't do that because that's against my boundary.
But then again, how you said that, right? Technically,
That is
isn't that
such
his
advantage.
boundary?
What?
Like how you said, oh, like that's against my boundary. That's his boundary, right? So then you're not respecting his boundary, no?
Huh?
Wait,
Bro,
Whoa.
I just got so fucking mindfucker now.
wait,
I'm
hold up.
confused.
Can you give me an example of a boundary?
Like, I don't really. How do I? I'm trying to think of one.
I don't feel comfortable with you wearing those skimpy clothes.
No, because that's like, that's adding someone though. Like, oh, I don't want you to do that, but they probably already were doing that before you. So that's kind of controlling. I think a boundary is if you're setting it for yourself though. Like, oh, I don't feel comfortable with doing this
Like
myself.
getting hugs
know.
or
Oh.
Yeah, like
Oh.
Yeah.
I personally don't feel comfortable like too much physical touch. You know, that's my boundary.
Mhm.
You know, I don't want to force someone else to do something.
I get you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I just Googled this real quick, and it's basically a picture. It says, what's the difference between a boundary and controlling behavior? So, a boundary is centered in care of self and community. Here's what I need from you to show up as best as I can. Seeks nuance and embraces imperfection. It's not possible for others to be everything I might need or want. Protect us from harm and abusive behavior. It's not patriarchal. Okay. Controlling behavior is centered in insecurity. You need to do this so I don't feel uncomfortable. Purist attempts to diminish the autonomy and agency of others in the name of what's best for me. Harms others and emotionally manipulates people into doing what we want when we want. A woman is my property and answers to me.
Yeah, what I said.
Damn, I don't. It's very interesting though too, because like I feel like if a guy see that's don't you think that's somewhatly a double standard in some sense? Because when a girl says it, it's a boundary, but when a man says it, it's controlling.
Naturally, there's always gonna be a double standard between sexes.
But also it has to do with the fact that I'm not saying like it's fact, but I'm saying that a lot of women normally are more like caring with their words versus a man being like, oh, I don't like that, you know, I don't fuck with that shit, you know. That's crazy. I don't know.
I wish I had like a guy on here to explain like his side of the story, because I feel like a lot of my friends, besides like the hard act that you see on social media, like when I have one-on-ones with them, they tell me like, yo, like I didn't like how she made me feel, and like they're very expressive. A lot of my guy friends are very much emotional. They don't show it when they're around their man friends, but whenever it's me, just like a one-on-one me and a guy, they tell me how they actually feel, and I'm like, damn, why didn't you say this like when we were in a group setting? And they're like, oh, well, I didn't want to seem, you know, like very emotional in front of the guys, because then I don't want to be like, you know.
Why are guys like that? Why don't they want to sound soft in front of their
It's your
fucking
ego.
friends?
They
Or it's
emasculate
your pride.
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they'll tell me like how they really feel. I'm like, damn, bro, like why don't you just say that? And a lot of them, they come to me for advice, which I love, because it's kind of like I am like, you know, mask, but also I do have those feminine feelings, even though Kayla tells me I'm not feminine. I don't know.
I think so.
You think I am?
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes.
Get your hair's done, girl.
Yeah. Hair is curled right now.
Okay, wait. Besides that,
Your
well,
legs
okay,
look shaped to me.
she tells me that I don't have emotional feelings.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you're a little cold,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's just your personality.
Okay, I have a question for you guys about that. Okay, so okay. What do you guys think about that when people say, "Oh, that's just your personality," versus you just being a fucking dick? Because I'm like aware that I can be an asshole, but a lot of my friends, me and Kayla were talking about it. They're like, "Yeah, we were just debating about it." She was like, "A lot of your friends enable your assholeness," and I'm like, "No, that's literally my personality." Because in the friend group, I'm known as like, "Oh, that she's just like that, like she's an asshole," and then she's like, "Yeah, maybe your friends just enable how you are," and I'm like, I don't know. Good point though.
But like, growing up, like no shade or anything, but like you've always been like that though.
No, I know that I've always been like that,
Yeah.
but then like as I got older, people are like, "Oh, you're not really like that. You just
That's how you come off.
like people just enable you to act like that. Like why haven't you fixed
Ooh.
myself?"
I don't like that term, like fix yourself. Like
Well, like you know, why didn't you what is it called? Like learn like how to
Okay.
speak to people, and I'm like, no, like that's just how I've always been. Like it's not that I'm trying to, it just comes off like that because I'm not empathetic. I'm just like,
I
So-
think it's enabling if it's used as an excuse though.
okay, can you give me an example though? So
Like-
what is something that I could do that I'm like, oh, I'm enabling it or you're enabling it? I'm trying to think.
Like how you said, oh, your friends are saying like, oh, that's just her personality, but that's an excuse. You know, it doesn't excuse the fact that you were being a dick at one point. Even if that's how your personality comes across all the time, you shouldn't always want to be a dick all the time. Like there's growth that comes
Well,
with it.
because for me, I'm always oblivious when it comes to that, because I'm like, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just
Yeah.
saying how I feel. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what I feel.
Yeah, and if no
if you
one's-
don't like it, then
I know, but it's not like someone doesn't like it and they're coming at you. I think it's more like they're not correcting it if it's bad, but like it could be a good thing, like you being like snarky or like, you know, joking about it.
Yeah.
But sometimes some people get a little butthurt, and if no one's speaking out on it, then that's enabling it.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
because so Kayla tells me that I just need to work on my delivery because like as much as it's good intent, because of the delivery it comes out wrong. And that's why when I was telling you guys about the tone, some of my tones are just off.
Yeah.
And so that's why I told you guys like I've been practicing learning how to read and like fluctuate my voice. Because when I do deadass, when I used to work at a grocery store, like I used to be like, hey, what's up?
What's
like
up?
how you doing? Like
You come up very like monotone.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And when I'm nervous I get monotone too.
Really?
Yeah. So I've been trying to fluctuate my voice a little bit. So, because I do notice too in the podcast, not only do I mumble, but sometimes when I'm just speaking, I'm just very like one monotone. I don't know. When you guys listen to the podcast, is there anything that you guys notice and you're like, oh, I need to fix that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I say low key a lot, and I need to stop.
Low key?
Yeah.
I feel like I just like ramble too much.
Yeah,
I think
same.
I talk too much sometimes.
I say like a lot.
Do I say like a lot? Do you guys know? Do we all say like a lot? I don't know.
feel
I
like
feel like that's a
everyone
California
does.
thing though too.
I've been trying not to say it, and then I noticed in the last couple episodes I kept saying type shit, and I'm trying to stop saying
Or that one episode we're like bow,
bow.
bow.
I need to stop saying what the helly because that's just.
Oh, I
getting-
know.
That's old
We were
now.
saying what the
So
hell?
cringe.
What the heliante?
Yeah, bro. That was funny for like the moment, but now I'm just like, Dad,
I
totally
know.
stop.
You still be doing it to this day?
Yeah. What the hell? Even like, I catch myself. I'm just like, low key. That's fucking annoying now.
I try to make myself stop when it's not like no one uses it anymore, because then it makes me look like dated, like old.
Dude, you know what's crazy? How fast that came and went? Because I feel like it's already gone.
Dude, a lot of words come and go. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like I like, what is the term? There's like people. How old is Chris?
24.
No.
No.
Your mom, Chris.
Oh.
He be saying things that he thinks are still cool, but it's not.
Like what?
Like
Oh, I don't know how old he is actually.
For sure.
What the hell?
Oh yeah.
My
Or
dad
like,
still tells me fucking on fleek, and I'm like, bro.
oh, I know,
stop.
dude.
Wait.
on
What did he
fleek,
say?
on
My
fleek.
dad told me, he goes, oh, on fleek, and I'm just like, stop it, please, right now.
Yeah. See, that's how you know. I'm like, I don't want to overuse something because then I'll look old too. Because I know
Yeah.
they be looking old when they're like on fleek.
But I feel old because my little brothers and sisters, they be calling me fucking unk, and I had to look up what the fuck unk meant.
You don't
didn't
know
know
what
unk
unk
means?
I
meant?
didn't, and I'm just like, damn, that's how you know I'm getting old. And
You're
then now,
I
like,
don't know.
people are calling me unk, and I'm just like, oh.
That's funny.
Damn, on
Damn.
Flink. Sorry, that's Kayla. She's texting me.
On fleek or that part.
I
still say that part. I'm not gonna lie. That part.
I
yeah.
always say
Is
that.
it okay? Wait, I have a question. Is period and per still a thing, Slay?
I like to make mine like mix, like slay per or like namaste.
I say those like, but with certain groups of people.
Yeah.
Like if it's like my best
Period.
friend, I'm like period. But, like,
Period.
I'm not gonna lie though. There's some people that I know and they say in every fucking sentence and that shit pisses me off, low key.
Oh yeah.
Like they're like, oh
like
yeah,
too
per.
excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. No.
oh
period.
per. Wow. Period.
Oh.
I don't say per.
Oh
I say
slay.
tuh. I go,
What?
What?
Tuh?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, bitch! The tweets I hear with that is so funny. Tuh. Don't fuck with me, tuh. The fuck?
Anyway, where we
I'm
at?
dead. We're at 1 hour and 8 minutes.
1 hour and 8 minutes. All right.
I'm hungry. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
know, Loki. I'm hella hungry. You guys want to end the episode here?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we are probably gonna grab something to eat. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, our Patreon is linked down below. That's how you guys can help us out. Also, too, on Patreon, ask us anything and ask us any questions on there, and then we'll answer them on the podcast for you guys. I am trying to figure out how to do the live section, so I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna start having live sessions so you guys can ask us questions while we're filming, and it'll be on the next episode, hopefully. Yeah. So make sure you guys. Did I say that already? Damn, I feel like a broken record. All right, guys, we're just gonna end that episode here. We'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, bye.
Bye.
Now I'm rambling.
Dude, I actually didn't hear that slang before until like last year.
What?
Oh, like I'm starting to sound like a broken record the way I'm repeating myself. I was like, damn, that's T. And then I told my boyfriend, he was like, that's old. I was like, it's old? I've
Broken
never heard
record?
that before. Yeah.
I can't remember. Did I say it?